Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 39 of Direwolf 20's OmniFactory Let's Play series, where I'm recharging my capacitor over here on the moon, because boy did I have a lot of ores to mine. There was a lot of ores to mine right here, to be fair. Quite a lot, actually. And we haven't even, finished, right? We're not even close to done, because look, we only got a couple Y levels down. There must have been a lot of rutile here. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of rutile. It's a lot of rutile. Ilmenite or scheelite. Not sure if I need some of that or not, but I guess we'll find out. Boop, boop. Right? So scheelite ore. A lot of bauxite, iron, tin, tungstate ore. Sounds like a good time. And even a little bit of coal. Nice. I'll let you continue mining. Right, because you're doing a great job. Ilmenite ore. What's the difference? That looks like a gravelly type of ilmenite ore. Wow, look how much rutile is. Just so much. I'll take it. To home we go. Poof, poof, poof! Teleporting. Whoosh. Loving it. We have a lot of ores to process, don't we? Yeah, we do. So tungstate, scheelite, a bunch of this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. You can go in here. You're not actually ore that needs to be processed, so I don't know how you got in there, right? Scheelite and tungstate. So last episode we went to the moon, as just demonstrated, and we're back. Hooray! So it's very cool that we have a to and from moon travel option to us now. What I think I'm going to do is charge up my stuffs. Zoop. Oxygen full. I do like that I can teleport to this telepad block. That is super awesome, right? I'm going to swap my armor back out. And I should be cool now. Fast running again. I missed you for the brief moment that I didn't have you fast running. We are now good to start processing, I presume, EV stuff, right? So let's follow the quest line and see what's due for us, right? So making more blast furnaces is definitely electric blast furnace controller 8. You want 8 blast furnaces. Are you kidding me? I guess not. So I guess you want a lot of blast furnaces. I don't know why we need 8. But I gotta suspect, kind of what we need? Like there's a reason? I don't know. Let me make 20 more patterns here. And that should be a nice quick craft to make what we need to make. I guess what I'm gonna do is teach you how to make blast furnaces, just so we have that available to us, right? And heat-proof machine casing, I'm going to need some of that. Well, you know what? No. I should probably do that in an assembler. Do you need anything special? Not really. So yeah, let's put you in processing mode so that you can do it that way. Right? So you need Invar plates and Invar frames. Do we know how to make those? Not at all. So you're going to learn the compressor recipe. You're going to learn Invar frames. Is also an assembler that needs configuration 1. We'll have to see if we have one of those down there. Do we have something downstairs that has configuration 1 in it? Assembler, configuration 1. This guy. That'll do. So we can do that. We can do Invar frames. Nice. But that also means, actually, don't put the configuration guy in there. You need to know how to make Invar rods, which will be the lathe. And then you also need to know how to make Invar itself, which will be an alloy smeltery of iron and nickel. Cool. So alloy smeltery is going to need another interface soon. Probably another alloy smeltery altogether, right? And we'll just throw into here. We're going to need another interface on this dude. Could you make me 4 of those? We're short on aluminum again. We're always short on aluminum. I don't know how we're always short on aluminum, but we just always are. I'm going to just throw 4 stacks in there, and hopefully all my batteries can maintain the effort. Pleased to be working. For now, I'll just make 1 interface, though, because I should have enough for that. Hooray! Cool. Alright, so we'll get all these guys programmed in. We've got the lathe. That's going to be you. So you're going to need this guy. We're going to need the compressor, because we have a new one of those. The electric blast furnace is just going to be a regular old crafting recipe. Cool. And then this interface will make those two things. Are you done yet, buddy? You're getting there. You're making some aluminum plates, which take a little bit sometimes. I should probably have those, like a kept in stock aluminum plate dude, right? 32 of them sound a good time. Aluminum plate 32. That sounds like a smart move, right? So we'll just have a bunch of those kept in stock at all times, because I feel like I'm always waiting on aluminum plates at some point. A lot of the the MV or the second tier stuff is what I'm always waiting on, probably because I use a lot of that for applied energistics, right? So you guys can go in there. So now if I want 8 blast furnaces, you are missing integrated circuits, furnaces, and heat-proof machine casings. Didn't I just teach you how to make heat-proof machine casings? Oh, right, yeah, no, you need a cable there, don't you? Okay. And then I also need you to know furnaces, and I need you to have the right circuit. Cool. So let's put this guy back in there. We'll make this the correct circuit. Boop, boop, boop. And then you also need to know how to make a furnace for me. Cool. Eight of those? Nice. Just to, like, quest complete it, right? It shouldn't be too big a deal. And that probably used a bunch of these, but that's fine. He's going to make more. Everybody's doing their job of keeping in stock, right? Can you keep those 32 aluminum plates in stock? Because that would be super cool. Thanks, buddy. Perfect. You're doing a great job. All right, and then you're probably, presumably, making a bunch of stuff here. You're low on power? How could that possibly be? Oh, right, because I didn't rehook up your power again. Ha-ha! Dyer's a genius. Remember I borrowed that like an episode or two back? And I'm like, I'm going to leave this hole in the floor, so I remember that I did that. And guess what I didn't remember? That I did that. Dyer, please. Dyer derps for days. All right, cool. We have a big loss of power going on here. You aren't using any of these things yet. Well, you kind of are now, because I think we dropped below the threshold. But yeah, awesome. Awesome. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. And you're making a bunch of aluminum. Nice and nice. All right, let's come back. Actually, my blast furnaces are done. Well, that was easy. Quest complete? Hooray! Claim 100 pennies. That was cool. So now you want me to make Kanthal ingots. I think I kind of did some of this, right? Kanthal ingots? Yeah. So there's that, right? And then you want me to make Kanthal coil blocks. I need 16 of these. I'm going to borrow you for a sec, Chief. What I'm going to do is hammer you, just so you're not running when I break all this. So I kind of did this just, you know, out of order questing-wise. So is that 16? Nice. Cool. Nichrome ingots. Did I ever make those? I forget. I'm assuming I can, though. And you can get back to work. Thanks, buddy. Just didn't want to cause any problems. Nichrome ingots. Hot nichrome is a blast furnace combination of 1 chrome and 4 nickel. So nickel and chrome. Now you just get blast furnace right into chrome? Cool. This is me like, why do I need more blast furnaces? Also me. I don't have enough for anything. Alright, and I think nichrome should be added to the export here, right? Because now we're going to have a new hot. So who's ready? Remember when I had to run back and forth? I don't have to do that no more. All right, you ready? Ow, ow, ow. There you go, freezing. Freezing, freezing. I should really have some kind of import bus on this guy, shouldn't I? I have an ME import bus that I could make. Do I have any more conduits? I should really make more of these ME conduits because I'm getting a little bit low on them. But that should import bus my nichrome now, and that'll be cool. Hooray! Quest complete. Beautiful. Loving it. Looking good. All right. So with those things taken care of, look at me just cruising right through this lane. Claim. Nichrome coil blocks. I need 16 of those now, huh? And that'll get me tungsten. So nichrome coil blocks are going to be a higher smelting temperature, which I presume tungsten ingots are going to need. Hot tungsten. That's a lot of EU. 3,000 Kelvin temperature to melt that down. And this guy only has 2,700. So nichrome is totally needed for tungsten. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Now an HV assembly, Advanced Assembly Machine 2. I think we have one of them down here. No, we have a chemical reactor, macerator, brewery. Yeah, we don't have the Advanced Assembly Machine. Right? I think that should be added to our to-do list, right? So we're going to need HV robot arms and conveyor modules, which I should probably teach you how to make. Yeah. HV robot arm. I think it was a processor array, right? And hopefully you know how to make most of these things. And also the HV conveyor module, right? So that needs rubber sheets, which I think we also know how to make. So you guys can chill right there with the other HV components. So can I make 2 of each of those real quick? Looks like I can. Looks like I need CPUs available. Shouldn't be too bad. What all you crafting, buddy? A bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. It's all good. It'll be done soon. Which one was that? Did I make? I made conveyor modules, right. So we're going to need 2 robot arms. Cool. And then we just need an HV machine hull, and we should be good. Once we have more crafting CPUs. You know what I should make? More crafting CPUs. That would be really smart. The amount of auto crafting that I have going on in the background definitely warrants, right? Some stuff. So let's come back in a minute once all this crafting's done, and then we'll proceed with these quests and see where it leads us. All right, quest complete. HV assembly machine, booyah. You are probably choking on power again, aren't you? I should really, really look into how hard would it be to get an HV CEF here again. HV CEF, can I make another one of these real quick? You have a lot of crafting to do. I'm wondering if I threw another HV CEF here, right? Like that, like if I had one here facing up, and going into this energy input hatch, if that would prevent my whole issue with things and stuff, right? So like you choke on power basically when you get empty, which is understandable. I can see that happening. I can understand why that happens, right? But this guy's not empty. I just don't know if he's able to. I'm assuming the problem might be that you're not able to transfer the power efficiently enough. I still have to do those end steel upgrades to my vibrant alloy conduits. We'll get there. We'll get there. Did I teach you how to make end steel? I don't think I did. I should consider that. I should. I don't have access to end stone easily right now. I mean, I kind of have it, but I don't. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. For now, just when you run out of battery power, you choke on power. That's basically what happens. So, but anyway, it's all good because I got my HV voltage dude. So let's pop him onto my HV line that I have over here. And I think I've got some 4X handy, don't I? Yeah. Hey. There. Thank you. Very nice. So with you cooking now, what did that unlock for me quest-wise? Nothing. I just assumed that would unlock further quests, but I guess not. I guess not. I totally thought that would be like, oh yeah, here's a whole bunch of quests for you. Nope. Maybe I have to go further left from here. Maybe things will open up here after I get my nichrome coil blocks. So I need 16 nichrome coil blocks, right? Nichrome coil blocks are 2x nichrome wire. It's the same amount, so it doesn't matter, right? So that's 8 of those, right? So I need 8 times 16, so I need 2 stacks of nichrome, right? And we get 5 of them per craft, right? All right. So basically, if I had half a stack of chrome and 2 stacks of nickel, I should be good, right? That should be cool. Half a stack of chrome and 2 stacks of nickel, and I should be good. We are going to need more nickel pretty soon. I'm going to have to see if I've got nickel anywhere. But yeah. So what I want to do is let this thing recharge its batteries. Well, now you should be good to go here now, right? Yeah, and you could take care of that for me. And we'll be back in a few minutes once some processing is done. I have to start thinking about better power options, and I'm also going to check to see if I have any nickel laying around anywhere, because I'm suspecting I don't, but I know where to get some. Here's some nickel ore, just a little bit. Not a lot, mind you, not a lot. I'm assuming I could, like, pulverize you? Oh, I get cobalt dust out of that, do I, huh? And a little bit more cobalt dust. And then I'll get some nickel dust that I presumably can just smelt at that point, right? Yeah. I might let that happen. Yeah, you do your thing, buddy. Alright, meanwhile, I'm going to go check my nickel area and do a little bit of mining real quick. Cool? So I'll be back in a few. So this is interesting, but I think this worked to add this here. I mean, it makes sense, right? But look, we have a net gain on our batteries right now. Well, on some of them. This one has a net gain. These two have a net loss, and that's breaking even. I don't know. It's helping. It's helping. It ain't hurting. Says machine needs more energy. I should probably make a few more batteries, to be fair. So you need to know how to make battery alloy ingots, right? Why don't we teach that real quick? Battery alloy ingots are made in the alloy smeltery between these two things. Right? Didn't I say I needed a new alloy smeltery? Can you knock in another interface for me real quick, buddy? That would be super nice. Look, see? Aluminum plates already stored. Hooray! Super handy. Right? And now it's going to be crafting a couple more new ones for me. All the craftings. All the craftings. Going good. Stuff is scheduled. Oh, right. I've got you cooking. I found nickel. And that should be cool now, right? Yeah. Doing all the stuffs. Cool. Alright, good deal. As long as you're doing a good job of doing your thing. Everybody's happy? Nice. Alright, where's my alloy smeltery? I think it's back here somewhere. Is it this one? Do I already have... Yeah, I need another alloy smeltery then, don't I? Alloy smeltery Mark II again. MV... Alloy smeltery. Yeah, let me make this off camera real quick. We're right back. Alright, new alloy smeltery. Boom. We want to make sure that you do that. We want the screwdriver so that we can do that. Allow input from output side. Interface. And that. Cool. Now can you make batteries, or do you know how to... Do you need to know how to get... Ah, you've got some antimony dust, so that's cool. Nice. Get to work, buddy. Alright. So I think that is going to make this thing just a little bit better. in terms of being able to maintain its power? We'll find out. You know, I might wind up moving this. I'm actually really strongly considering moving it over here. Only because, and I'll tell you why. I think that would be cool. Because what I'm thinking is, call me crazy, but I might want a couple of these blast furnaces. I mean, the quest said to make 8, so I made 8. I did what the quest told me to do, right? Didn't I have an early game quest to make a bunch of blast furnaces too? Yeah. So there you go, completed, right? I need moon turf. Didn't I get moon turf? It may have not been in my inventory long enough to detect. Moon turf. Dark moon turf. Oh, I got the wrong stuff. I mean, that shouldn't be too bad. We can totally sort that out. And then there's deuterium. So there's more things to do in this lane too, which I think we're going to unlock some really cool stuff there pretty soon. But I still want to follow this line a little bit, right? So nichrome blocks now. So I should have my chrome should be done, right? So what I want to do actually is get those batteries that should be in progress, right? And we can you with cadmium. Lithium does 1.6 and sodium does 1.2. How are we on lithium? Not bad. Not bad. Sodium we have a lot more of though, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna can you up, buddy. Yeah, that should be fine. How are we on battery crafting, by the way? So you're making 2 more. Yeah, you're progressing just fine. Cool. I think the assemblers are a little slow on the large battery holes, but they're not too bad. They're not bad at all. We'll let those guys finish. Meanwhile, let's get you and you 2 going. So you should be producing the hot nichrome, right? And then we'll see how well this battery thing works out for us, because you're almost done with 1. So what I'd like to see is having enough power to make you happy. I guess we'll find out, right? So far, we seem to be doing okay. You don't have a net gain, but we'll find out. All right, back in a few once all that processing is done. So I am getting a little bit ready to upgrade to my end steel energy conduits, and I'm gonna get like, I don't know, 5 of these dudes. We'll see if that's enough. But probably between episodes, I'm gonna knock this out. Machine needs more power? Really? You need more power, bro? That's not cool. You shouldn't be needing more power. Maybe for now, I'll just keep both. I should be able to do that still. And then you're gonna export your energy to both of these, I would think now. Which means you should have enough power? Yeah. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You still have more work to do, but you're pretty good. Cool. Maybe now wouldn't be a bad time to do a little bit of this cleaning up of power transfer stuff. What I'd love to do is get the P2P channel going here. So this is what does energy input, right? So that's the one that I should really be a little bit smart with. So let's get you, right? I'm going to clear you guys out. And what I'm going to do is get rid of the energy conduits going up here. Just these guys for now. And that's going to become this. Which should be fine, and everything should be good there, right? I just want to disconnect you so that there's a difference between what's going in and what's going out. Fair? Okay. Now that's going to choke that thing pretty badly, but that's okay. In fact, I could just put these guys here because it's 2, but this one for sure. Actually, that's a lot of conduiting. Okay. So what I probably want now is this guy to be a normal one of these cables, so that I can take my P2P which is probably in progress. What are you waiting on? Some silicon ingots that are scheduled. Is that you being a problem? Yeah, that's you being a problem. Right. Let's do this for a minute. Just to keep these lines running, what I'm going to do is make you be an output. And then you stop picking up items on me. And that should get everybody back up and running a little bit, right? And what I think I'll do for the time being is swap these so that you'll go there, you'll go there. And I'm trying to be conservative with these things, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to be, but that's failing me right now because I'm waiting on the P2Ps. How close are you to being done with P2Ps? Are you still processing conduit binder? That's fine and all. I would just really like my P2P stuff to be done right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. All right. So now I don't have to wait. My P2Ps should be ready any second once you guys are done cooking things, right? There we go. There's one. Cool. So let's bring this guy here. We'll load up his memory card, and then boom, boom. And you guys should be getting power now, right? Yes. Nice. And a hopefully serious net gain of power, which means a serious net loss of power over here, which is perfectly what I want to see, right? I want this thing to drain as fast as possible. I don't want him to be a bottleneck. The bottleneck up until this point was the vibrant energy conduits, right? But now that we're switching everything to N steel, we shouldn't have that problem too much anymore. Now, what's all the shenanigans over here about? Where does this whole thing go? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, yes. So let's get another P2P here, right? We'll get more energy cleanup. This is what I'm talking about. Now that we have the P2P line, we can be far more efficient with our stuff, right? So basically, I'm going to collect all these cables that we don't really need to have here. Right? So, I mean, you could be simply... let's put it here, and then you'll come out. Let's put it here. That looks like a good spot, right? So you can go there, just because they don't play nice together, really. Right? So you... Yeah, the P2Ps don't seem to play nice when they're connected to that thing, but that's okay. Right? And then you should be fine again. Cool. Nice. All right, and then there's apparently something up here that also needs an energy P2P conduiting. Oh, I see. Technically, this could stay vibrant, right? So what we could do is just remove you. And we could have this dude. I'm going to remove you for a sec. Because it should be fine for vibrance, right? What I'd love to test is drain some energy out of these machines, but this should work. Because the vibrants can't connect directly to the end steel conduits, but they shouldn't have a problem connecting to the network there like that. Nice. Perfect. All right. So that's mostly everything cleaned up a little bit. There's still a little bit more cleanup to do. But I think the only other conduiting line that I had was this big long one over here that we could swap out a little bit later. I'll do that on a little bit. For now, it's going to stay as is because it's not hurting nothing, right? But that should mean that you have no problem with your power. Nice. See, we've charged up our batteries. How cool is that? Which means I should be able to remove this cable now. Cool. So having this set up like this, we're cool as long as we have enough energy in here, which we seem to be doing okay with. Are we done with you? No, you're still cooking, dude. So that's pretty impressive, honestly, that he's still cooking. And we're doing okay on power. You know what it is? It's because, well, maybe it's a little bit of our diesel generators. I bet the batteries here burned out, and that's why we're now starting to have a little bit of a net loss. But we could always throw a few more diesel gens at this thing and be fine, right? That should be cool. So quest complete nichrome ingots. That's cool, right? That's gonna get me just some omni nickels, not a big deal. But now we need to wire mill those, right? So I said it was a stack and a half that I needed to wire mill, so that should be good. That should be nice and quick, right? Now to make my nichrome coil blocks, right, which is what we need. Alloy smelter's done, assembly machine's done, rutile ore is done, planet ID chip is done, and steel conduit's done. Yay! So I need 16 times 8, or 2 stacks of nichrome wire, right? Should that be about right? I think that's right. Why do I feel like that's wrong? Why do I feel like I don't have enough nichrome down there processing? Oh, probably because you're not actually done. Are you still cooling it? Yeah, that's why. You're still cooling the nichrome. Okay. So it should actually be 2 stacks of nichrome that I need, not a stack and a half. So how are we at nichrome-wise? I need another 32 nichrome here. But that should be pretty quick to come in. Yeah. I need 2 stacks of nichrome ingots to make these, right? Yes. Pretty sure my mental math is right on that. One more. Boop. Boop. 16 and 16. And that should be cool. And then once we hit 256 here, we should be good. Nice. Cool. Ah, need a new wrench. What's a wrench? It is a hammer with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingots. Hey, wrought iron. Get me 10 of them. So the hammer goes here. And there's your wrench. Cool. 16. Booyah. Nice. So I think what I'll do is get 2 more HV energy input hatches and a handful more heat-proof machine casings and make another electric blast furnace over here. And I might wind up making 2 more. 1 for my cupronickel, 1 for my Kanthal, and 1 for my nichrome. So what I'll do is have this be like... So like it's a 3x3 base, right? So if I wanted to... Yeah, we are pretty close in this room to be able to having 4 of those. If I broke into the wall a little bit, which I should be able to pull off without too much trouble. That would be cool, right? All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. What I'm going to do I have an exchanger? I could probably make one, right? And let's turn on fuzzy mode. Boop, boop. Neat. Cool. I should have more of that stuff, right? Yeah, I like it. Okay. So that should be cool. Okay. For now, though, 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll come back next episode, and I will have made 3 blast furnace controllers, or 3 blast furnaces in this room. Cool? All right, guys. Take it easy.